Hello, leaders. Welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that provides tips and techniques to help you navigate the leadership challenges you face every day. I'm your host, Paul Grau Jr. from the CLC Team, and we work primarily with military leaders to help them be the absolute best leader they can be. Our primary goal here is to help you lead from your very best self. Because let's face it, everyone deserves a great leader. So let's jump right into today's topic.
So how blind spots are those irritating things and habits that we do, and we probably don't realize that we do them, or we don't realize that they're irritating other people. It's the things that we may think are actually a good quality about ourselves, yet the people around us know all about them and just can't stand them about us. The thing is, it's not very easy to get people to tell you about your blind spots. Now, I've worked with a lot of teams to help uncover blind spots in their individuals and within the teams. And one of the simplest ways I've found to get team members to open up to each other is to do an exercise called the fishbowl. Now, this is where you sit down with 5 to 10 team members and designate one person as a facilitator. That's usually me when I'm working with teams. It helps if the facilitator does not have a direct tie to the team in any way, shape, or form. So a distant person that you might be able to pull in is always best. Now, the facilitator starts the exercise by asking for one volunteer to be the first one in the fishbowl. Then each team member goes around in order and basically says one positive thing and one negative thing, or one area of opportunity for the person in the fishbowl. Everybody on the team has an opportunity to say something about the person in the fishbowl. Now, as you do this, you always end by saying about 3 or 4 positive things, all right? You always want to end on a strong note. Now, you do this with everybody in the group, so it can take a while. It can be time consuming, and that's why it's very important to keep a small group. I found 5 to 6 people usually take about 45 minutes, so keep it to under 10, and if you keep it to under 10 people, you'll be under 90 minutes usually. Now, it's extremely important for the facilitator to keep things on track and don't let things get out of control, because sometimes it can get pretty heated, or people can start really digging on other people. And you don't want it to get too deep rooted, but you do want people to be vulnerable here. And oh yeah, by the way, the whole time people are offering feedback to the person that's in the middle, that's in the fishbowl, cannot speak or comment at all. The only exception is the facilitator may allow the person in the fishbowl an opportunity to ask clarifying questions at the very end of their session before the next person gets in the fishbowl. Like I mentioned earlier, this is one of the simplest exercises to uncover some of your blind spots. And the more open that your team is, the more effective that it'll be. Uncovering your blind spots is a big step towards knowing yourself and others. As you grow individually and as a team, your negative conflict will decrease substantially and your effective communication will increase.
Hey, as always, thank you for listening. So we have some big things going on here with our online membership group for leaders. It's actually growing, and we're adding a new group specifically for military leaders. Now, we're still working out all the details and bonuses that will be included. But for now, please help us spread the word. This group will be a place where military leaders can learn new skills, refine older skills, and have deep discussions with like-minded leaders who actually get exactly where other military leaders are coming from. We're going to tap into everyone's expertise, and the group members will help bring out the very best in each other. So keep tuned in, and please be sure to let any military leader that you know about this group, and that will be up and running very, very soon. This is going to be different than any other leadership development group out there. So be ready and, man, get excited. Hey, that's it for today. And until tomorrow, run to your challenges.